It's all about progression, progression never failed, just a lesson, lesson. No need for the stressing, stressing. No, don't put down your weapons, weapons.
Introducing in beds, hearts and bucks
across the UK.
And in the studio with us now, it's Rebelyous. Great having you in. So you're from Luton.
I am from Luton.
We've moved to Dunstable. We've had to get you from across to Luton to come to Dunstable.
It's an extra £2 in the taxi.
I'm sorry, mate.
That's
sorry.
fine, it's fine.
I'm really excited to meet you and to hear your track in a couple of minutes' time. What are we going to play for everyone in a few minutes?
It's called Love Me, featuring El Sadie. The thing was, like, you're going to be playing it and then I'm going to release the video like a few hours later.
Oh, really?
So,
exclusive stuff?
That's the plan.
What's the video about?
In all fairness, the video is like more of a performance video. Literally just R&B singer rapper vibing off each other.
Where did you film it?
Milton Keynes.
Really?
In a restaurant.
In a restaurant?
Yeah, she has like contacts.
Which restaurant?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't tell you.
Could be anything.
It's not a secret.
Could be Nando's, you know, that'd be great. You know, R&Bing across the Nando's tables, you know.
It causing a mess.
Get your black card. No, is it black card with Nando's?
Yeah.
Gold card.
Oh,
Black
no,
card.
no,
I think it's the black card, isn't it?
No, nothing.
Everyone's desperate for. Anyway, moving on. Thank you for coming in. So tell us about you then. How did it all start for you? When did you start making music?
Ooh, I'm feeling old now. I'd say like 8 years ago.
Not as old as me.
No, but if you left the room.
You think the oldest?
I'm feeling old.
So 8 years ago?
Yeah, that's 8 years ago.
What happened?
8 years ago, that's like, literally, I had like a £5 mic, just done it in my house, just for fun of doing it. And then I met a few people, like Igniter, I started going around to his house, he's quite like known in our town. And then through him, I met Leo, and then it all just came together, and then everyone started taking interest, and I suppose, luck just popped off.
And what's out there of your stuff at the moment available for people to hear? Have you got EPs, mixtapes and things like that?
I've done one called Luton Town Make Way, that's a free download. Right now I'm working on one called Luton Town Make Way Part 2. The concept of that CD is like, I'm trying to get, like, in my eyes, the best of Luton's like artists all on one CD. And then just release it.
There's a couple of projects going on in Luton at the moment, isn't there, to bring all the music together and all the musicians and things like that as well, isn't
it's
there?
a really like separated town, so I think it's like just trying to bring everybody together.
Man, I went on social media the other week and laid into something I thought was rubbish a few weeks ago. And man, I got such, and I gave all my reasons and everything for it. There's so much positivity that could be there, and so many great things that could happen.
Yeah.
And yet there's just people doing the wrong thing at the wrong time and not bringing it all together.
Or was it a song you didn't like?
I'm not going to say.
I
got in so much trouble. I got so many haters.
I'm not going
so many haters. No, it wasn't. By the end, I'll tell you. But yeah, there's so many positive things that could happen if the right people just got together. And this sounds awesome. This sounds great.
Yeah, I do feel like there is like a lack of opportunity in Luton, to be honest. So I agree. It is about coming together. More like shows and stuff like that. It needs to be done.
Well, it's like digging out for a music venue there. Where can you find to perform in Luton?
I think
so
right
hard.
now the best place now is probably the Carnival Arts Centre.
It costs a fortune to get there, and you have to squeeze 600 people in to make it look busy, don't you?
You do. It's massive.
It's hard.
And it costs a fortune to run as well.
Yeah, totally. And no, we're talking about you. We're not talking about Luton.
Sorry.
We're going right off here. So, recordings and stuff you've done. Who else have you worked with over the years?
Soul Rhymers, who I know have been on here a few weeks ago. Igniter, Zoe Rochelle, Samara, she was on BBC not long ago as well. There's so many people, I don't want to miss people out.
No.
So I can say there's a lot of people, and if I haven't said your name, I apologise.
Do you enjoy doing all the collaborations and working with other people as well?
I do, because when you work with somebody else, it's like they bring different ideas to the table, and then they'll say something, I didn't think about it like that. And obviously, I think that's the best thing with working with people, when you create different sounds. So.
And how do you make your stuff? How do you work? Do you start in your bedroom? Do you get on the computer? Do you start just laying down some lyrics, or do you put the beat down first? Or
I buy my instrumentals.
Right. Okay.
So I'll buy my instrumentals. Because luckily
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Stop the music. So you buy an instrumental?
I'll buy them. Yeah. I haven't got time for that.
So you find other musicians across the world,
producers across the world, mainly America,
who are making instrumentals.
Yeah.
And then you go. You'd sample them, listen to them.
I can listen to 100 beats. I might find two that I like. It's quite annoying.
And they're happy, and then through buying it, they're happy for you to put your lyrics on it, and,
of course,
they're
videos
happy.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
That's fascinating. Well, that's great. Well, that's bringing more people together, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, I don't normally shout at producers, but yeah, I mean, I suppose there's a lot of things that go into making a song.
Fascinating. So
videos. And
what are you coming up then? Have you got anything? Are you going to appear anywhere soon? Anything in the diary?
The Luton Mela.
Yeah.
Then I've got one, speaking of Carnival Arts Centre, coming up in January.
Cool.
I try to avoid performing, if I'm being totally honest.
Why?
I'm not a fan of it.
It's not the music. I'm really fascinated.
It's not nerves or anything. It's not nerves. I don't get nervous. I used to get nervous
Yeah.
when I'm on stage, but like, now there's no nerves whatsoever. I just literally just don't like doing it. Like, I don't. So if I can try and get out of it,
You'll get out.
I will try and get out of it.
How do people find you, follow you, keep in touch on social media?
On Facebook, you can just go and put in Rebelyous. You'll find my personal account. I mean, I'll have to spell it out. That's Rebelyous.
Yep.
That's obviously the correct spelling. I just want to make sure that the people know I spell that out on purpose.
There's a reason. There's a reason.
I'm not silly. And then from that you'll get like the Rebelyous fan page on Facebook as well. On Twitter it's at Rebelyous, that's quite simple. And then if you go on YouTube, you'll put in Rebelyous, you'll find everything of me on there.
Great stuff. Thank you very much for coming in.
No, thank
really,
you for having
really.
me.
Do you want to introduce your track for us?
Yeah, sure. This is Rebelyous featuring Sadie, Love Me.
Yeah.
Love stuff.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Tell me what your name is, tell me who you came with, cause I'm trying to carry you tonight. Tell me what your name is, you the one I'm claiming, baby boy.